I'll tell you a little anecdote of just how much this community is holding on and holding out hope and coming together. So there's a woman before the round table who was walking around, and she had this big book. It was torn up. It had Post-it notes in it. Pages were ripped. This big book. And I'm like, what is that book? What is she carrying? And she's very emotional. I did not take a picture or video of her, of course, out of respect, but she was emotional. She seemed to really be going through a hard time, clearly has lost a loved one. And when she got up closer, she was sitting a few seats in front of me during the round table. The book was a Bible. So she was carrying around this Bible, holding out hope, praying to God that she could just find her child and to get a body back. And so that was just really one of the most salient memories that stuck out to me from the trip to Texas. To see this woman, she's walking around carrying a Bible, and the Bible has miles on it. This woman is clearly praying and just holding out hope that she can find her loved one who's still missing. And so this really is search and rescue. This is search, let's find a body. There are families who refuse to go home until they find their children's bodies, right? It's really something out of a nightmare and a horror show, but I felt like it was so important to be there because knowing some of these congressmen, knowing some of these congresswomen, I got to see and speak with them briefly after the round table and a little bit before, and then also seeing folks who are part of my state, right? This is my home state of Texas. Everybody in Texas knows someone who has been affected by this tragedy. And so I felt like I was in the perfect position to go film footage in a way that's respectful, get the details we needed to paint the picture for you guys and to relay exactly what was happening on the ground. But it's also my community, and I don't know a lot of other influencers who have the background and the geographical knowledge. As you guys know, and I've told you before, I've been in contact with some of the families impacted by this tragedy. I have a list of where all these girls went to school. If you're from Dallas, you know Bradfield, Higher, UP, Armstrong. These are all elementary schools in Dallas. Some of the girls from Camp Mystic went to. And so to be there, I think that's why I was so moved. And of course, it's not about me, but why I was so moved is just because these little girls went to camp. Some of them sent letters home that the parents are currently receiving, but the girls will never return home. And that was something that was pointed out to me that really, really moved me. And so I'm incredibly grateful that I got to travel with President Trump and the First Lady, our incredible First Lady, Melania Trump, who pledged to go back down there. She's going to go back down. She says, I promise we will be back. I'm praying for the people of Kerrville, of Kerr County, of everybody in Texas who has just been ravaged by this tragedy.